3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Block a little further. Don't just turn your wrist over. Block a little further. Ready? 9, 10, 11, 12. Up chin. Yeah. Wait. Slide. Just about that far. Just a short. Ready? 2, 3. Push your hands up. Watch this. Oh, you should have watched that. Block this. Yeah. Don't block it with your eyes closed. It should hurt. There you go. Now watch this. Turn your hands and then rotate the wrist. Look at it. If you look at me or not, it's still going to hurt. Okay, look, but so might as well look at me so you have a pretty good chance of blocking it. Well, you take your hand up, make a fist, get ready. Now I want you to, when it comes over, you rotate the wrist. Rotate. Ready? Don't take your eyes off of me. Look at me. Here I am. Missed it. Here it comes. There it is. It's coming faster. There it is. It's coming faster. There you go. It's amazing. We'll do whatever we have to do to eliminate pain. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Take it over. Yeah. Don't take it into you. Take it straight across. 4. There you go. 5. Start with the hand outward. 6, 7. Start with the hand outward and then rotate it at the end. 8. There you go. 9. Right here. It is too close. If I get this close, I'm probably going to hit you. So keep your guard out here. Look, this is too close. I don't need to block this close to me, my face. I want to reach out here and block him out here. Got it? So here's where I want to block. If I miss the first part of his punch, at least I catch him before he gets to me. If I'm here, I don't have that choice. Here. There you go. That's right. Look at that. That's right. Ready? What? See it? It's out here. It's away from me. Ready? 1. Fist. Out here. 2. There you go. Don't step into him. Let him come to you. 3. 4. Too close to your head. See there? Too close to your head. Too close. Got you again. Got you again. Don't paw at it. Block it. Reach right here. Turn it over. Block it. Block it. Just like that. Ready? Yes. 1. Now, when you block, pull it back. Don't drop it. Pull it back. 1. You drop it. Don't drop it. 2. There you go. 3. 4. 4. These 2 rows face each other. These 2 rows face each other. Shift over. Go be his partner. Come on here. You 2 change places. Change. Come over here. Over there. Face your partner. Bow. Let's lean forward to y'all. Whoever's the highest rank is going to punch to the face first. And the other person is going to block and punch. Ready? Back and forth. Go. Okay. Struck off. What I want you to look for is the point. You're going to start seeing the point. Okay? That's just not a block. What I'm going to teach you. Show them how to do it. Block over me. Block over me back. You see some of them, you start to see them going out and go get it. No. Same thing. When they go over, watch how to block it. The same thing. It's always just like your shoes. They always go this way. Right? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if you can help them with that. Push your eyes. Your hand is, your blocking hand is way down there. Line it down there. Starts here, block, comes back to there. Does it ever go to here? Okay, don't let it go down. Go. There you go. Turn your hand outward, and it goes over and flips. There you go. You're blocking down there. Here. Punch to the nose. Right. Okay. You punch the nose. Ben, punch the nose. Ben, punch the nose. Okay. Ben, punch the nose. There you go. Again, go. Okay. Don't go out. Just go over. Ben, punch for nose. There. Go. Punch the nose, Ben. Go. That's all it does. Right there. Punch the nose, Ben. Go. Push right there. Okay. Don't block. Punch through the nose. Go. Punch through the nose. Go. Don't go out there, Ben. Go here. Wait for it. Go. There you go. Go.
Reach out.
Go. Then you go back and forth. Now y'all block. It's only about that big, and it goes straight across. Okay, try that.
Reach out.
You push your leg down. Don't put your hand down. Don't put your hand down. You're gonna get knocked in the nose if you don't. You get knocked in the nose. You don't put your hand down. Don't put your hand down. Don't put your hand down. Good. We don't need to go straight across. Okay, how's the engine go? Go! Okay. Hey, okay, y'all have a seat for a second. Okay, look. Come up, look up here. Look.
Sure.
I'm seeing some pawing going after the block. If you're sparring me and I can get you to block something that's way over there, I'm going to hit you in the head. And you're going to give me not only a lot of time to do it, I'm going to hit you in the head and smile about it. I'm going to have enough time to do all of that. Because I got your hand away from your head. I mean, look at this. This is the block. And after the block is over, what does it do?
Go back.
What? What does it do? What? Pulls back. Yes, watch my hand. Same place. Why does it always come back to here? Why? So I'll know where it's at. Why do you always put your shoes in the closet before you go to bed? So in the morning, you know where it's at. Watch this. I just saw some of you doing this. What in the world was that? I mean, it's a swatting thing. You're going to let your hand get this low? I'm going to eat you up. Half these black belts, all these black belts are going to eat you up. Most of the students in this class are going to eat you up because you're blocking down here. You don't need to block down there. There's nothing down here. Let me show you this. Come up here. Okay, throw that hand. Okay, now check this out. He's hitting me in the nose here. I'm not blocking yet. Watch this. I move it to there. At this point, he's missing me. How far did I have to block? That far? You see it?
Sure.
Okay. No. Now, punch, punch, punch. It's killed me. This is what some of you are doing. And that's just with a punch. So if I block down here, anybody that has any combination, which is no more than just two punches, and everybody here already knows how to do two punches, is going to get eaten alive in sparring. You got to learn how to protect yourself. And to protect yourself, you got to know how to, it's called parry blocking. Parry blocking is P-A-R-R-Y, parry. Parrying, we'll get into that at another time. So he throws the punch, and I block. See it? Watch again. Throw it. And it's this far. Now, what I'm not going to do is go after him. Here's the second thing that several of you are doing. Throw the punch. What are you doing? I'm going to go after it. No. Don't go after it. Okay, throw two punches. That one, this one. Go. He's eating me up. There's no way I'm going to be able to get this hand up here quick enough to block it. I can't. You understand it?
Yes, sir.
So in this, what I have to do is protect myself, especially the head. Would you rather get hit in the head or the stomach? You should never even have to think about that. Okay? This is where you think. Protect that at all costs. Okay? You can this is filled with muscles around it. You get hit down here, you're probably going to get protected. You get hit up here, you're probably not a muscle head. Most people aren't. Your mama might have called you a bean head. That's probably true. But you need to be able to protect this thing, okay? This noggin thing you got on top of your shoulders. So to do that, you've got to, because in here we throw combinations at each other. We don't just throw one technique, do we? We throw who made it to this class and does not know any combinations? So everybody does. Good. So if you know a combination of movements, you start throwing at that person and they're blocking like this when your chances of them hitting. Real good. Okay? But if they're doing this and they're bringing it back every time and they're just doing this short little block and they're flipping it over there and knocking it out of the way, knocking your techniques out of the way, they have a pretty good chance of not getting hit in the head. So it makes you have to fight smarter because they're not a power sport like this. Plus, if you know how to block like this, you're probably not going to get hit as often. So stand up and let's try this again. Left leg forward and go. Yeah! Look at the right here. This way. This way. Left leg forward. Left leg. Y'all aren't ready to go back to your partner yet because I didn't see enough stuff that will work. Watch my hand. Block from the back. Go. You can't do this. This is not it. This big. Block, pull it back. Go. Ready? 1. Faster. 2. Not further. 3. Don't drop the hand down. Straight across. Bring it back. 4. That's it. 5. 6. Hop team. Run hand. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Hop change. What's the first combination? Number 1 combination. What is it? What? Where's the first round kick? Where? Solar flex. Where's the second one? Where? Temple. Where's the punch go? Solar flex. So here we have targets here, then back to here. Got it? Sure. We have our targets. 1, 2, 3. What about our blocking? So the first one's down here. So we should go. No. Sure. The second one's up here, so we should go.
Yes, sir.
The third one's back down here, so we go.
No, sir.
Got 1 of them 3, right? Only got hit 2 times that time. Not bad. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, watch. As soon as this one comes, my guard, this one's eye level. My guard is already down to here. To get to the solar plexus, I'm almost there. If I need to go a little lower, watch. I do it with my knees, not my hand. I don't want to do this and get my hand too low. I have to protect my head. So I'm going to go across and drop down. What height should this hand stay? What? Eye level. Thank you. Very good. Now, if I'm going to keep it eye level, how do I block this down here? Susan. Drop. That's it. So here's the combination number 1. Ready? Go. First one's low. Got to drop the first one. Go. Watch your hand. Some of you are doing this with your hand. Don't let your hand go any lower than eye level. Go. Third one has to go low. We're going low, high, low. Ready? Go. Good. That's better. That's better. Ready? Go. Okay, not just this. You got to move the hand. Got to move it over. Snap it. Ready? Go. Better. Go. Go. Hop change. Go. Much better. Ready? Go. Good. Go. Go. Don't swat. Go. Go. Face your partner. Well, left leg forward and yell. Go. Number 1 combination. Highest rank kicks first. Go. Go.
Kick a little bit. Your first kick is most likely not. You gotta get above his belt.
There you go. Fun night.
Yeah, you gotta get his shoulder.
No jump. Yes, they are.
You're not
Wait,
for it.
what in the name?
Man, first kick is above belt. Still down here. Look, your first kick is still down here.
Hey, I'll change you. Yell. Go.
It's down below her belt, man.
Okay. First is finish it out.
Yeah, bring that first kick back over.
He flips you over. Hey, you remember Mr. Tommy at the Oakland? No,
Just the head.
that's the Tommy.
It's hard to go slow way to the head.
Yeah.
Take him up. Okay, partner. Now, have a seat. Face me. I only have a couple of minutes to go up to have some fun with y'all with this. Okay, so pay attention.
Sir.
Now I'm gonna toss these things to you. Some of these are shorter and some of them are longer. Some of you guys that are taller are gonna get the big ones, okay? You two stand, and you stand, and you stand. So you stand, you stand. I think you stand too. You two stand. And you stand. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. So you guys that are standing and you black belts, come and get some of these long ones.
Sir.
They're on this side. And then you'll have a seat back where you are. Yes.
You know.
Okay, have everybody that has nunchucks have a seat. Everybody else stand and walk up here and get some of the shorter ones that are on this side.
I knew they were following.
Everybody had some? I like the short ones because they're fast, but it's hard for me to capture it under my arm because it's so short. So I'm going to show you guys some nunchucks. Advantage. I will take that away from you and set you off if you can't behave yourself. Okay, we'll hit somebody with it. We're not going to hit each other with these nunchucks. And I can let you talk for a while, and then we'll just put the nunchucks back up, and that part of the nunchuck class will be over. Is that what y'all want to do? Go ahead, be quiet. The nunchuck, practically any weapon, is just an extension of your own technique. So if your technique is sloppy, your nunchuck's going to be sloppy. So most weapons were farm implements, and I'll go into that theory at another time. Those are called screamer sticks because when you hit your hand with them, you a screamer, and that's a weapon. And this is 2 sticks with a chain so you can do some more cool stuff with it. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to let you stand up and do some motions, and then we're going to put it in our hand and do some motions. Okay, stand up. Put the nunchuck down. You won't need it right now. Put your hand out in front, and we're going to make an 8, like you're drawing an 8, but instead of the circle on top and bottom, they're going to be on the side and the side. So it's going to go 8. Do that. Do that, just that, with your closed hand. Okay? Pick your nunchucks up. Put them out in front of you. Don't start yet and don't go fast. I'm just going to create this circle 8. Go. Now, watch this. You want to, the arm is not going to go very much. You're just having it kind of go around here. Check this out. Transition to the other hand. Transition to the other hand. This way. Sit. Don't do that. Okay, stop. Watch this. Most of your, I should have covered this. Most of you are holding it way out here. You're going to hold it way up here close.
That makes it way easier.
It's a lot easier. Okay. When you transition, don't grab the flying end. Grab the other hand. Just move your hand to the other hand. See it?
Okay, this is way easier. Yeah, not for me. I thought it was gonna be harder.
Okay, now do this. Okay, well, we haven't done the move yet. Watch this. Now watch this. Transition behind your back. Strike, then transition behind your back.
Why is that so confusing? It's like a basketball. Oh, you know, it's not like a basketball. That's easy. We have to check back. No. Yeah, this is harder.
Yeah, y'all talk too much.
I'm gonna hurt your hand.
Okay, now watch. Let's try something different. So we're circling off to the side, and then we go underneath the arm.
Oh, I can do that. That's easy.
I don't need you to talk about it. Now watch. Out and over the shoulder. And out to the side and circle under. And watch this. Out and over the shoulder. And circle and under. And out and over the shoulder. And circle and under. And out and over the shoulder. And circle and under. Now transition. So over the shoulder, start off over the shoulder. Circle and under. Out, circle, and then over the shoulder. Circle and under. Out 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 over the shoulder. Very stiff. Got it? Yeah, don't hit your nose. You can, but I don't recommend it.
That changed the time. What do you think? Even five. I only have like one. Not with my hair. No. Wait.
That's enough. Okay, I need to put these kind of in an organized fashion when you put them back in here. So the little ones are sideways this way, and the long ones are running this way. Okay. That was fun. Maybe another class.
I just want to try. I tried. I thought it would be like this. I thought about the block.
Yeah. And you just put them back over there. See what I'm going to use in this next class. Go ahead. Thank you. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Let's see your first. What? Raise your hand if you think you learned something today. What was it? What?
I think I learned about nunchucks and all the different moves you can do.
Okay, cool. What?
How it's hard to master nunchucks.
Oh yeah. What?
It's hard to master nunchucks and do.
Okay. What?
I learned how to hit myself in the face.
Congratulations. What?
Yeah, nunchucks are awesome.
What? Nunchucks are awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the other parts of the class that we worked on. Okay, what?
When you walk on it.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, if you start blocking too far, then you're just eliminating time to get yourself back, and there's no need, because you're only needing to stop and move that target over for 2 or 3 inches. What?
But whenever you do it, you go to the side, you go.
Yes. Why do you snap the wrist? It's called a diverter. Okay, you're just gonna, when you flip that wrist, you're gonna twist it, and it's gonna move energy someplace else. What?
I'm learning that when you block, you don't do that's what you're trying to do like that.
Yeah, pull it, block it and pull it back. As soon as you pull it back, you have a pretty good chance of knowing where it's at next time. Eventually, you don't have to think about where it's at, because you'll always know. You just block and go back. What?
So when you block, you don't want to go all the way down here because if you your block again.
Block for short. What?
If you're blocking in taekwondo, then blocking If you're solving
Okay. Well, the weapons are. I think I know where you're at, Josh. The weapons are an extension of your technique. If your technique is sloppy, so is your weapon. Okay. What?
Walking hurts. That's true.
Okay. Well, let's hold it. Let's compare. Okay. Listen. Look at it. Let's compare. I've got a fist coming at me. I'm not going to stop the fist. I'm just going to divert the energy over to a different direction. It's probably going to put a little bruise right here. If I don't block to eliminate the pain of that bruise, I get hit in my nose, and the nose goes to the back of my head, and all the red stuff comes out, and I look funny the rest of my life. So how painful would that be? So we have to compare the pain. Yes, Taekwondo is painful. Yes.
Very, very painful.
Decide which one of those pains is the worst, and then continue with that. Okay, your pattern to be.
Sir.
No count. Go. This keep this one up. That one takes all the steps. Now, okay.
One, no, sir.
Too slow. It would never work. Look, you tell me how much was that going to block? I mean, I'm serious. What is that going to block? Tell me. Nothing. Don't build that habit. Block. Finish. Good. Three scoop blocks at the end before you punch. Okay. Follow.
Sir.
Show. Was talking to the white and yellow belt class earlier today. They're just white and yellow belts. There's beginner students, and there's a couple of in there that were punching about this energy level and blocking about this energy. There's just geez, like blocks and punches. That's it. And a few of them started off strong, because what happens in our pattern, we're like, let's get this thing, let's do it, and then we get tired. And we start talking negative stuff to ourselves. And you're going, oh, I'm tired. I've had a long day. Maybe I should take a break and just get a little weaker. Or we start going, I don't know that I can handle this. Shut up. Don't allow that negative stuff to go in your head. Okay? You get to see, the one thing you can control is that thought. So you need to keep saying to yourself, I can be strong enough to finish strong. I need to be strong. I've got to finish strong. Because whatever you're doing right now, you're going to do taekwondo techniques like 1,000 times, every one of them 1,000 times, which you're going to build a habit. When you build that habit of 1,000 times that you practice that, if you've done strong, you'll build a strong habit. But if you've done them weak, that's the problem. You build a weak habit. Understand that?
Sir.
Okay. Be strong. To be. Ready, go. Go step. Go step. Turn side kick. Push foot down. Step spin to the left. This way. There. Yes. Double knife hip, actually, double knife hip block. Step, scoop block in the front stance. 1 and 2, real fast. And then right punch. That's it. Boom.
Sir.
Show. Relax. Much better. Okay, watch. Okay, yeah. You guys have questions? As soon as class is over, I want you to ask me, so don't forget it. Watch this. Remember this block? Remember that?
Sir.
No more this and no more that and no more way over someplace else and blocking for our neighbor. We're just going to block and protect our head, right? Remember that?
Sir.
Okay. Watch this. Scoop block. Middle stance. Step to the left. It's right here in front of us. It's not out there. It's right here in front of you. Watch this. That scoop is right there in front. Watch me. Don't do this. Watch. And the front kick is in front, and the punch is in front. And then I'm going to scoop right there. I'm going to scoop the same punches. That punch went out to me, another one's coming out, and that's when I'm scooping. Got it? So if everything is like right here, it's nothing. It's not out here. I don't need to block from my neighbor. Okay, I just need to block for me. Okay, let's go again. Jimmy. Be strong. Build strong habits. Go. Show. Relax. Good. Okay, Cobra Pass students. Okay, listen to this. Some of our students just went out to fight. Let's be honest, guys. And while they were out there, many of our students got hurt. So we didn't lose the war, but we lost that battle. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Okay. Now, I want you to understand what happens in your pattern. In your pattern, if you have 20 moves in your pattern, you're going to battle. Just like in that pattern, you're going to battle. And you've got to win all 20 moves. If it's a block, you've got to make sure you block whatever's being thrown at you. If it's a kick, you got to pierce that kick in there strong enough. If it's a punch, you got to punch hard enough to be effective with that punch. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Okay, so we have to be super strong all the way through, because if we got 20 moves in the pattern and we win 19 of the moves, did we win the battle?
Yes, sir.
What is our goal? What?
Win all 20 battles.
And to
And come home.
and to come home. That's it. If you go out and battle and you don't get to come home, you didn't win. Your job is to win. So what kind of commitment do you have to have with every move? What?
You have to have strength, honor, and also you have to have enough strength to break or smash something.
Okay, every move should be strong enough to break or smash something. What kind of commitment do you have to come home? What? All of it. You got to have full commitment. You can't have a little bit. You can't be committed for the first half. You can't be committed till you get tired. You can't be committed until you get about halfway through and start thinking about some cute girl. You can't do that. You got to be committed the whole time. Every move from the first to the last. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Punch hard. Punch first. No first. To me.
Sir.
Go.
Y'all didn't listen to that show.
Hey, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Oh, wait a sec. Hey, wait a sec.
Hold on. Go ahead, Josh. Hold on. Show. Give me a head. You have pads, go put them on. Slow down. Which is your knee? That's the way my mom walks. She's been on the walker. Yep. Yeah, there you go. You got the Gene Bromley walk right there. Awesome. So, I'll tell you. Honor you.
And other girl, Jay, I can't talk. Don't even get me started on the ball. No mercy. Don't even get me started on the
Archibald, come over here.
Come on, let's go.
No mercy.
Turn your face out and take a hit.
Okay, who's the highest rank in this class? Right here. Josh. Josh, right here. Xander, right here. Okay, Bluebell, sign up. Right there, face this way. Senior purple belt, sign up. Xander, who do you want? I mean, Joshua, who do you want? Quickly. Oh, were you want to fight him? Yeah, there you go. Oh. Okay, who do you want?
You're going to say you're going to
Come on.
Come on,
sir. Who do you want?
Come on, chicken.
Come on, who do you want? Okay, let me, I'm gonna see if I got it. Okay, I tell you what, let's do this. Everybody shift down just a little bit this way. Stay with your partner, just shift down a little bit.
Come on.
One, two, three, four, five. Now go in here. Compare them to somebody you like or don't like. Yeah. All right. That means you'll be the first. Partner, good. Guys, be quiet. Bell, look at me. This row will either over here or over there. When I say shift down, this row shifts down this direction. Whoever is taking a break will go right here with Joshua. Then this row, wherever y'all were, you'll always go there. Listen to Joshua. You go there. Take you and your partner over there. Go over that way. Go over this way. Go over that way. Go over this way. Go over that way. Go over that way. All right, go. Number your whatever your sparring combinations are, that's what I want you to do.
On both sides.
3 of them, hop change, do the other 3. When you finish with those, free spar. You understand? I want those sparring combinations quick. Don't take forever to get them done because this is real. I'm trying to make it real. Go. There you go. 6.
Next
You haven't finished the combination, start sparring, go. Don't forget to finish sparring. Just come close. Go. Quickly, back to the middle. Quickly, wherever you were, where were you? Go, back here. Come on, back here. Quickly, wasting time. Face your partner. Val. This side, shift down one. This side, one. Right. Val, wherever this side was, whether you were this way or that way, go there now.
No.
Guards up.
I'm the dominator. You're the numerator.
Your sparring combinations first. Go.
Yeah.
Don't back up. Don't back up after you get your combination. Yes.
Good. Let's kick.
Free spar, go. Stay in your area. Back to your area. Up. Quickly, back to the middle. Quickly, back to the middle. Face your partner, Val. This side, shift down one.
Go, man. You're out.
Val, wherever this side was, go there.
I'm the dominator. You're the
Guards
numerator.
up. Combinations, go. None of the combinations have contact. You're having contact, you're going to fall down. I don't want you to go slow. Whoa. Go fast. You don't have contact combinations, guys, so go fast. Free spar, go. You don't have free spar.
Man.
Turn your back.
You're going to bend and do the thing.
Come on, get a couple more good combinations. 10, 9, 8, 7. Finish strong, guys. Go some more. 6, 5, 4. Stay on there. 2 more combinations. 3, 2, 1. Finish your partner. You good? Yeah. Very good. Go pull your pads on. The first time you're not
No, it's not really that. Okay, Mike, do you really think it I totally must It's alright. Why you my lip? If you know the words, you know the words. I was trying to get you right.
Get your pads on all the way to the beginning of class. Here. Don't get your belt, Asha. Ready, get straight, right? All right. Rip. Indian. Goodbye.
Make sure you take a list of that so we can Okay, line up. Yes, sir.
It don't matter. It's based on what we serve.
Red light bells line up. Purple bells line up. Green bells line up. Orange bells line up. Yellow and white. You know, we get almost every color represented. First row. No, first row.
Sir.
Almost full.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You didn't?
Michelle?
Oh.
I mean, we haven't found it. We've got two people taking up. We took that last class. And then Jonathan.
Make sure that's going. Drip. Yeah.
Put your left leg forward to a front hand. Hold the guards up and yell. No! Leg lift stretch. 1. Leave the leg lock. 2. Back leg. 3. Go. Lift it up a little higher each time. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. Go! 1. 2. The muscles are elastic. 3. And if you get that blood pumping. 4. They are allowed to go a little bit higher. 5. So don't limit yourself to say that's it. 6. Go a little higher each time. They don't go crazy. 7. But do lift a little higher each time. 8. Up change. Go! Back leg crescent kick. Jump. Come in. Magic. Don't go to that one. Go to this one right here. Thank you. Left leg forward. Okay. Back leg crescent kick. Want the kick to be I want it to peak in the middle, right here in front of you. So whatever. So if you go this far on this side, you got to go this far on this side. And when you lift, then you pull. It's not just a circle. You have to lift and pull through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Land in a long front stance. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll change when you all. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. 8. Stepping back. Forward. And left to right. And have a seat. So, spread your feet wide. And stretch over to your left. Make sure we get the card. Okay? Stretch to your right. And down to the center. Your left. Your right. And down to the center. Okay, everybody sit up, but just keep your legs spread wide. First row, stay seated. Third row, stay seated. First row, stand up. And the fourth row, stand up. That person in front of you is your stretching partner. You're going to stretch them out. You're going to get over here and talk to them. You're going to stretch them to the left. You're going to stretch them to the right. You're going to push them down to the middle. You're not going to rip their hamstrings out. You're going to stay behind them the whole time and just work them. You got 2 minutes. Go.
Okay, so go to the left.
Just keep stretching back to the neck.
Stretch all the way down.
One minute. Twenty seconds. Good, Victoria. Good. This ain't right. All right. Now, the people that you just stretched them, I hope you just made them your friend.
I'm so
Now
nice.
they're gonna stretch you. Y'all have a seat, spread your feet wide. And you got 2 minutes, go. Push her, Logan. Give her a little bit of help on those sides. All move her over to the other side. Give her a little help. Breathe. Pour a bunch of oxygen within those muscles. So the blood start flowing. You've already warmed up a little bit. It's flowing. When you're stretching, it's definitely flowing. So breathe so you pour enough oxygen in those muscles to make them grow back healthy. A minute. Twenty more seconds. And that's it.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're good?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you can't stretch yourself, you know?
Okay, go back and have a seat on your mark. Sir.
Sir.
Weapons. Those long sticks back there are known as eskrima sticks because when you get hit with them, you scream them. And there's a longer staff, about twice that long. It's called a bow staff. And normally it's tapered on one end. Some are not, depending on the art, depending on the discipline. Some are just same size from the top to the bottom. And most are tapered, and that's versus Japanese versus Okinawan style. So they fight over that difference. And then you have sickles and scythes and commas and some things like that. And most all of them were farmers' tools. Well, before we started having democracies, whenever a country would be taken over, it's ruthless. You know, the bad guys riding on the horses, they kill all the men and they take all the land. And that's the way they did it. One of the things that in many wars back then that was respected was the churches. And they would, the priest could bring their flock in and have the services. And most of that time was well before the Industrial Revolution. So they're mostly farmers and ranchers anyway, and working off the land. So many of these farmers would bring their tools to church to be blessed. And they lock the doors and they go in there and start figuring out how to use this tool for that. Because somebody's coming to take over their country and rob their land. And so many of the weapons in the martial arts now that you see were farmers' tools. So most of the priests, they wore the black garment for purity, but you could tell the older priests and the ones that had been in there longer because their robe belt was more worn. And that's how they could tell. They always tried to keep nice robes on, but the belts, that was kind of an honorary thing. And so the ones that were dark or black belts were the priests that had been longer. serving. So there's your first initial reason why martial arts started getting black belts, because the priests became the martial art instructors in their own churches. So let's pray. So now, so let's talk about this. This is the pair of nunchucks, not numb, but if you hit yourself hard, you will be numb. So it's N-U-N, like a nun. Okay.
There's nuns in line.
And Chuck Norris, so nunchuck. So there you go. Okay. The weapons are an extension of your technique. You have poor quality technique, you're going to have poor quality weapons. It's just going to look that way. The longer you stay in the martial arts, the more you understand movement, the more you understand the weapon, because the weapon is nothing more than an extension of what you're already doing. So I'm going to show you a few things with the nunchuck today. We're only going to spend about 10 minutes with it, and then we'll put it up and continue with other stuff. I want you to get a smaller one. That's going to be on the right side. I'll get this for you. I think you're going to be more comfortable with that one. You might be. You can start off with the long one or the short one. It doesn't matter. Okay. First row. If y'all will count the people in your row and get them a large one and just hand those out. That way everybody didn't have to jump up. And just those rows on the ground. I have enough. I should have enough. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we all get paddlings today. Okay. Leave your nunchucks on the floor and stand up. And put a hand out, left or right, doesn't matter, because you'll be doing this both. We're going to make an 8. So draw an 8. Okay. Now I want you to draw it sideways. So it's a circle over here and a circle over here. So it's going to go like this. It's real short, real small. Okay. Now close your hand. Change hands. Make an 8. Look, imagine that 8. Transition. 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 Okay, pick your nunchucks. So the first thing we're going to learn is a circle 8. It's a really pretty movement. So watch this. So you're going to drop this, and you're going to create this circle 8. Now you want it to be far enough away from you so it doesn't hit you in the chin, but it will probably only hit you in the chin once. Go ahead, try it. Now watch this, transition. 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 Outside you. Okay. Now let's take it over the shoulder. Circle and underneath one. Out and over the shoulder. Circle and over. Out. Now it has to go on the outside to learn to do this. And then forward. Forward. Okay, some of you are holding it down here. It's gonna go a lot faster if you hold it up here, about 3/4 of the way up. Thanks, Vic. Okay. Now, let's try this. I'm going to transition behind the back. Over. Well, so, yeah, let me show you. So you start off, I'm not catching it over here, so I'm just gonna go circle and pop, circle back and reach back, catch. Transition, circle, right? Circle back and catch. Okay. Who's in so far? Anybody get hit yet?
Not yet.
1, 2, 3. Are those okay with you? I love this. I love these small ones. Man, you can really move these things fast. But the problem is, it's hard for you to catch them under your arm. They just don't stay. They're not hard for long enough, and then the wrist is so bent that it's hard to pull it back out. But I really, other than under the arm, I like the way they swing. They go a lot faster. If you watch some of the old Bruce Lee movies, he didn't have 12 inches. He had he's probably about 9. Those are 8. His were real short. That's why it's so fast. Okay, so where are we? In the circle?
So when do we start playing ping pong?
Right. Yeah, have you seen that? Have you seen them use it for ping pong? I don't know. Is it?
It's not probably college. You look it up online and find it.
Oh, yeah.
Looks
Looks like you're good to be recruited.
Everything's changing.
So to transition, move to the other one. Really, you move your hand to that one. That's what you do. You don't want to move it over to the hand because that's too much movement. You've already got a circle 8 going here. And as it's going to this side, catch it. Catch it. Swat some flies. Okay, has everybody figured out how to go over and up under? Get that one? And then from here, check it out. That's a strike. Over and under, that's a strike. Where you're whacking somebody across the head. Most of these are not plastic like this or foam, so they hurt a little more. So this is a striking start position. Okay. So you figured that out, how to go over that. Now, to transition to that one, you just go over here and change hands. Strong. Okay. Over and up under. To do that, you twist your wrist over, and I'm going to take it and twist the wrist and go under. So it's over the shoulder with the wrist. So it's and there's the strong. Yeah. You're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it out, down. 1, 2, 3. Sequence of moves. So you take it out. 1, 2, 3. Up. Take it out. 1, 2, 3. Up. Got that? It's hard. 1, 2, 3. There you go. What do you think? So we figured out how to transition from the back across. Anybody get there? You grab it. Oh yeah, we're on the try that one. Try it on your own.
I watched Bruce Lee
Which one?
at the movie in theater on Cooper. Peter the Dragon.
Yeah.
So ever since then,
Oh, absolutely. Me too. Yeah. We used to have Bruce Lee marathons at the Malvern Drive. 5 Bruce Lee movies, one right after the
Yeah.
We'd be out there in the, so we didn't even sit in our cars or anything. We could hear it a little bit. We'd just be out there in the middle of. We didn't know what we're doing, but we thought it was cool. Right. He does this. He does. Oh,
Really?
one of the first time he ever fought with Chuck Norris, which was never shown on the film, he killed him, and then he called him back. Well, not in a real way, it's in the movie. And he called him back the next day and said, "I really like you, and so I'm going to refilm it. I don't want to kill you." So he went back to do that. Because he knew when he starts killing these guys off, their movie career is pretty well over, because it's hard to come back from, in a big hold it. This guy can't be that hard. He died in that other movie.
Yeah.
So you gotta have that hero and the person that lives on. J. Pat Burleson was part of that first movie. That he's one of the guys that ranked behind it. And so him and Chuck Norris were friends, and he got a phone call in his garage. And Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee called and said, we're doing some movies. I want you guys to come out. So several of those guys out of the Arkansas, the Texas Blood and Guts Karate System, they call it. Those guys went out and did some movies with Bruce Lee. But he liked Chuck Norris. So he said, "I'm going to let you live." Think about Chuck Norris's movie career. And he went on. A lot of stuff. Yeah. We would not know how cool the Texas Rangers are. That's Chuck Norris. Yeah, we need to get the screen down and turn and get this and have a Bruce Lee marathon here in 2019.
that's right.
That'd be fun. All right, let's put them up.
If it ain't
They used to be
acting a fool with it.
That's why we gotta take care of his stuff, cause they can't. Gentlemen. Get up there.
This side, be careful, put it on that, on the other side of those snowballs, but be careful of snowballs, you feel cold. Your eyes all over them. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll do a nunchuck seminar. That was what, 15 minutes? I'll do a nunchuck seminar in a few months or a few weeks. Yes, I'll let you know. Testing is going to be scheduled for the 25th and 26th of February. I think that's the Wednesday and Thursday. And so kind of know those dates and we'll be testing. We'll have 6 testings. This time I have 3 on Wednesday and 3 on Thursday. So.
Are the little kids going first again? Because we went first last time.
I think the little warriors are gonna go on Thursday.
That's what you did last time.
And yes, and then the beginners will be on the later ones, and then more advanced ones will be on, Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes. But I'll let you guys know as we move forward with it. Okay? Okay, you're padded. To be. We got a lot of people in the room, so just kind of move in wherever you need to. You're gonna just doing your pattern, and you're gonna do it on no count today. Ready? Matthew, come up here. Quickly. That Matthew, we got a couple Matthew. Could y'all slide over just a little bit? Let him in there. There you go. Find the spot, Matthew. Okay, here we go. Ready? Begin.
One more. So you gotta do that. Three this way, one this way.
Right foot to the left. And walk. Start first. Go. I'll get you there. Whoa. So. Relax. Questions on your pattern? Good. Okay. To be. Begin. Whoa. Show. Relax. Good job. Okay, would you guys turn around and face this direction? George, come over here. Put your long press hands, left to right, do that, and solar flex punch. Now, almost everyone in here will, when you punch, You think that anything below, when you imagine the punch to the face, almost everybody has that. Okay, now that's a pretty well face punch, right? No solar face punch. Okay. Now check this out. Almost everybody in here will throw a face level punch exactly where it needs to go, but almost everybody in here will throw a solar plex punch higher than it needs to go. Don't move, George. I'm going to show you something. I'm not picking on George. I'm going to show you something almost everybody does. This, don't move. This is the solar plex. This is going to feel like you're punching your belt height. And the reason it's going to feel that way is because you are judging it with the height of your eyes here. And when this feels like I'm punching straight down, but that is about solar plex punch. All the punches in your pattern are solar plex punch. Every one.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Certainly wasn't doing that at all.
It's not that you're trying to do it wrong.
Yeah.
No, you're not. It's just you're judging it by the height of your eyes going down.
Right.
This feels low. It's not my solar plex. Right? Here's my solar plex. It's much lower. I know, but unless belt level. No, it's not. You can tell it's not belt level, but I can't from where my ankle is. Okay? Right, so I know. I know. And right in the middle. It's right in the middle and it's low. So much strength. Now, that isn't, that's it, no. Yes, sir.
So you're usually going to be in the stance. The person who got your flexions, you're not going to be in the same stance. We're not in the stance. So what happens?
Okay, this one's question. It's a good question. He's saying, if I'm in a long front stance, is the person that I'm fighting, could he be standing up or is he in a long front stance? Your pattern is designed that you are always fighting somebody your height, eye level to your eye level. So if you are in a long front stance down here, they are in the same height.
Okay.
Okay? If you're doing a high block standing up, they are in the same height. Yes. And the reason is because if you get used to exactly your height and being able to punch or kick or strike at ribs, solar plex, temple, wherever you are, then whenever you fight somebody taller or shorter, it's going to be easier for you to judge. But so you get used to you, and then it's easier for you to go do the up or down. It's almost impossible to always fight somebody at a little higher or a little lower because there's too many gauges. So always fight somebody your height in patterns. Okay, we got that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go again. 3. Ready? Begin. And the left foot. 1, 2, 3. And the right foot. Both of y'all went this. Yeah. Right. Okay, relax. Okay. Let's see. Go to
33,
the
72, 33.
the last one of these. We did 1, 2, 3, we together. 1, 2, 3. And don't step together here. Step to the left. Go to the first and right in front. Yeah. Front cable, both front, both, and then scoop that left, and then front cable, front.
That's what I was waiting to, especially when you start doing this one. I was literally like,
It is a bit long.
I'm pretty good with
Oh,
the
your front
figure
seat.
eight.
Show the width.
Right, that's what I
Thank you.
In front of each band.
I used to do it.
Which one is
But on the back stance,
I used to do it for like
they're
this.
both bands, short stance.
So I know a little bit.
Think about the, and think about the name of the stance.
I know how to do it. Last class we did little sticks.
Yeah.
We did little sticks. Yeah, the little sticks.
Figure out.
Done both
the
steps.
thing.
But the main thing I done was push-ups.
The lines, the front
I-
stance, so important to get
Sort of.
there's a unique power. You want to stay up here.
Size.
You want to generate the power, so you're forcing more weight on
We
the
had
forward.
like.
I always like roughly.
A few years ago.
Do the hack stance, I'm back here. You know, if I have to kick, I kick leg for you.
But a few years ago, like every time.
On the low blocking, it's a
Once
front
that's like,
stance.
once that's like we did.
And on all your
Grab
punching,
punch,
it's
just like
front stance.
Aikido.
On the full block, it's a
So
back.
this is the first time we done weapons in like 2 years.
Yeah. Right.
I wish we could still take down some graphics. Standing up, standing, well, here's the thing, standing up. I'm good.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's like people handle myself. If anybody got me on the ground, I wouldn't know. I just do, all right, take me.
Okay, let's go again. All right, let's repeat. Go. Bounce to the front. Cross it onto here. Yeah, turn. That's what you hold. You gotta cross them every time. Cross them before you can start that. Step, walk, and then cross, and then step. There you go. Cross. Step. Good. Cross. Right, and one more. Cross. Right. Right foot. Right foot left. There you go. Just more moves a little bit. Okay. Forward. Short. Relax. Yes, sir.
Are 2 punches in this pattern solar flex? Or they're at the end? And you kick? I think those are the only.
Those are slow plays.
Solar flex, okay.
Yes. That turn, step, and punch over like. Hang on a second. Yes, sir. Good question. Look further. And then you torque the hips and you do. The hips and the quads simultaneously. Or.
Usually a slide back motion.
Okay. Well, look, I got a question on timing. Let me show y'all this, because once that you learn the basic patterns and you learn all the little intricate things, every bit of your advanced patterns are better, because advanced movements are nothing but what? A whole bunch of several basic movements put together. So it's the building block. Now, what he's asking is the timing of it. The first thing that happens with Chun-Ji is you pull your feet together, but you don't stop. And the reason you pull your feet together is not because you're trying to get your feet together. You're trying to get your energy on this back foot. Okay, now watch this. Now I don't step that way. I step at this angle because I got to show the arm. But I chamber my hands here. So I'm blocking, not here, but I'm blocking over there. Because my ankle is going to go that way. So I hold everything here and I travel with the side of my foot and I torque it at the very end. So there's a lot of weight on this foot and a lot of balance on this foot to do it right. Most people do this. They do this and then they turn. They gave up their hip too soon. You have to turn your hip, don't turn it to the very end. And that's where the explosion of power happens for you. Snap that hip into the and laying that block at the same time. Okay. But
So it is, yeah. So it is simultaneous. It's just, you don't snap it till the last minute, just send block.
you hold it to the very end, and then you
You
use
have this one.
right there. Yes. That's where the explosion is happening. You never want to leave the July 4th party until the explosions happen. Right? Yeah. So, but you got to be patient through that whole process. You know, when are they going to finally like those things? Yes, sir. This in a back stance, and the block is here. You're blocking right here. Okay. So the blocking is you're moving back, but your blocking is right here. Right. It's really a divert. Almost all blocks are diversions. You're diverting. What's a house with an angle like this? What's the flat? We got a flat roof up here. You know what flat roofs are really good at doing?
Leaks.
Leaking. They're really good at leaking. Almost all of them leak. Okay, why are houses built like this and commercials like this? Because everybody rents these things, but owners don't care about that. How are they going to have done this? Why is a house like this? Knock everything off. It's going to stay on. So it lands on it and it goes off. All blocks are at an angle. They're not straight down. You don't want to come on, put your punch out. You don't want to block straight up and down here. You are having to take this whole straight arm and block. What you want to do is angle it. See, when he punches here at me, I don't need to block his arm to there. All of this is a wasted space. He's punching at me here. So I'm blocking, and look at this. Look at my elbows outside, hands on the inside here. So when I block, I'm changing the angle. It's less painful on me. And all I want to do is, he's going to hit me here. He's going to hit me here. He's not going to hit me here. So as far as I need to block him is right there. Now the rotation of the block is what diverts over. So you've got just like in every punch, you rotate. Just like in every block, you rotate. Just like when he's punching at me, I do this at an angle so it's less painful on mine. It's gonna bounce off. Plus, when this happens, I rotate. So there's two reasons why. One is it gets him further away from me, and two, it bruises his arm. Okay, so now that you understand the blocking tool, blocks aren't stripping down. See the angle? It's here. Understand that? That's weird. That hurts. It's uncomfortable. There. Okay. Well, so on this, kick's coming in, striking it away. Come in, strike it away. It's a ridge hand block. Okay. why don't you keep the fist? You can go a little further distance with an open hand. Why? Okay, double guarding block, double knife hand block. Double guarding block, where should this hand, top of this hand be? Eye level. Open hand, where should the top of the fingers be? Eye level. Watch this. Look at watch the elbow when I move this. I get more coverage. A little more dangerous. I don't have as much blocking tools up here, but if somebody is really, really good at hitting two different levels on me, then I need to extend my blocking tools. Let's win. This is more conservative, but I don't have as much blocking tools. So when I block, I always bring it back to here. Block, bring it back to here. Wherever I block at, I bring it back. What I don't want to do is block down here. It takes too long to bring it back up. So if you can get me to block down here, you should be able to hit me in the head pretty easily. But if I block and I bring it back, and block and I bring it back, eventually we'll have what's called an automatic reflex or muscle memory. And what will happen with the muscle memory with the block is this. Once that I block it 10,000 times like this, and something comes low, I drop it out my hand. I'm not going to give my block up that's protecting my head to block something that's coming in lower. So what I do is always bring it back. Why do I bring it back just here same time after doing it 10,000 times? So my brain doesn't have to go look for it. Guys, stuff's going to be coming at you so fast in the advanced level, you don't have time to think about where to block. If you're thinking about blocking, you've already got hit. Everything becomes automatic after a while. And it's not, well, on day 132. No, it just didn't work that way. Because some things are going to come automatic for you that you've been working on for a while, and then other things come automatic to you, and then other things. So the longer you stay in, the more things come automatic to you. And it's not going to happen over 4 or 5 times. You can't do it 4 or 5 times and make it automatic. You have to do it 1,000 times or more to make it automatic. Because if you don't make it automatic, you don't own it. You just rent it. Thinking about blocking, and I blocked. How long did that take? Thinking and blocking, twice as long as it should have. Not to think about it and always put it back where it needs to be, just like your shoes. You always put them back in your closet, right? Okay, but here, put them in a shoe rack. But at home, you always put them back to the same spot, don't you? Every time. And they're always there. How about you? No, I didn't think so. Okay, you're kind of one more time. Let's go. All right. Juby, ready? Begin. Okay, stepping forward, back, where you're supposed to go. Whoa. Okay, let's have another board breaking competition.
Yay!
Okay, black belts, turn around cage. Everybody else step behind side cage.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna give you, let me give you about 3 minutes to work on the bag. So we should leave that bag alone if y'all don't mind, because it's got a computer on it, and we should have enough bags and enough space that everybody pull the bag out and Grab a partner. Get your partner.
I'm trying. That's about as much as I can do. See? See? Bring that away. Bring that away.
You just think it's gonna be top.
You got this.
If I raise it up, it'll be top heavy, it'll fall.
That's so happy.
You need a partner.
Say,
Hey, y'all got full equal on that one. Victoria, come down here.
I think I ain't got to.
It's on you, George.
You step behind the curve.
Nice. That was a lot better.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go for Bruce. And tuck my leg. Yeah. Let me try to listen. I was gonna kick on, right?
I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a long time.
I'm trying, man. I've been working. You know them exercises that we do. Both of them I've been working on them. Going to the wall. Just get all that. That's all it is. Yeah, I've been trying to shoot. I've been adding in part of my workout to the gym. Okay. Okay. Four. Yeah.
Make sure you get it there every single time.
Probably somewhere. Go ahead.
Right by where the line is.
Yeah. Where I can get the most power. Go ahead.
2 more minutes, guys. Get it hard.
Yeah. That one was stronger.
Yeah, but it was at the T. I felt. Yeah, I felt. Maybe I'll try it with the N and the T. I'll practice. You know.
Where's Susan? Back here reading.
That's not that.
There's a girl back there about we'll call you.
That was right on the end.
That was right on the end. Where was that? Did you get that? Yeah, I was about to say, look close to the green line. It's like, well, it's right here at the end. It depends on if I just step behind him, if he lets me, because he said I could slide. Sliding. His mom told me not to, because that was a different opinion. He said it is, but he said it's the same it's more advanced slide, because it's timing. But he said it was so more comfortable doing it, do it. So he's been letting me do it ever since. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what she was saying. It's a timing thing. So that's why he has to not do it at first. Used to center of gravity, the height, time. He was like, if you feel comfortable.
Yeah. It's like two loops.
Yeah.
It adds another.
Yeah, it adds another movement. And that timing that he's always. I'd rather move. I think the stuff we go do. Yeah, that time I did.
Instead of this.
That time I did. Slide. I do. I know. I know. That's why he let me go the other way.
All right, guys, let's see it. Get the bags up.
I just have to see my head.
Okay, line back up and just like you were to class.
Can y'all drop the bag so we can drop Just look at me. Drop that one. We're just looking at it. That's fine.
Yeah, drop it down.
Okay, we're still just looking at it. You gotta move it. Oh my God. We got it.
Okay, check this out. Team 1, team 2, team 1, team 2.
That's different.
Can I make a try?
No.
Yeah.
Make a try.
Okay, team 1.
You'll break.
Both of these boards are a little harder than what we had. In fact, I got the easier boards and I gave them to some kids. And they're going to take them home so y'all can break them. These are going to be a little harder to break. I'm not telling you that to scare you. I'm just saying you're going to put a little more effort into it. You got to hit it in the middle and hit it a little harder than the other day, even if you broke that from the other day. Okay. The game is. You see, Susan. Come on. Yes, sir. Susan, you want to be on your dad's team? Okay. All right. So y'all have an extra person, so she's over here.
No, we have a less person. The two teams on the ends, we have one less.
Y'all got an extra. No, y'all, okay. Now
1,
you.
2, 1, 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 2.
that's it, right? This is 5 and 4 is 9. 5 and 4 is 9.
Oh, we're together.
No.
No. It's us 4 right here.
No, it's not. You're
Let's
right.
This team 1. Team
Oh,
1.
you're doing the
and
teams of
team
4.
1 are on team.
Gotcha.
Team 2 and
We
team
better win.
2 are on the other team. So team 1 come up here, team 2 go back there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And two is that.
Y'all, that team won.
Oh, I get what he
No,
did.
team 2.
All we got to watch.
We got all of us.
We got the whole Watson family.
Yeah.
Okay,
let me give you a little bit of a suggestion. Know who is holding at all times and also know who's going to be going next. So if you had to number them, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, everybody knows what, therefore that person is ready to break, they're next. Because the team that gets finished first gets 1 bonus point. 1. Got it?
Sir.
Figure it out. I'm gonna give you about 15 seconds. We'll get this out. Who's gonna be win? Who's gonna go win?
Ah, he's on the side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are gonna hold it out. Okay,
Who's gonna go first? Who's going second? Who's going third?
1, 2, 3.
who's going
The
second?
second person to hold the board with you?
Yes, always have
Are
2
you
holes.
going second?
Have a better chance of holding. We'll begin in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Game starts now. 1. 1.
It's something wrong with this board.
Ours too.
Here you got it. Go. Follow.
2. 2. I know they're harder.
Follow
3.
through. Yeah.
3.
Good job.
We are tied, folks. 4.
Yes.
4.
Good job.
Yeah, you got
5. 5.
Sir. Follow through.
6.
Get it. Just watch. Get it.
Yeah. 6.
Good job. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Nice. Follow. Woo. Where do you want?
7.
Follow through. right in the middle.
It's okay, baby.
You got that?
Oh,
Slip through.
One
we
more.
got one more.
Oh, no, one more.
Eight.
They slip through.
York, 7.
Oh, okay.
7, 8, and y'all get a bonus 9, y'all won. All right. To be fair. Yep.
Yeah, ours, I was over here.
They were too.
Yeah, you
Why these ones so hard?
That is harder work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these.
You know, now black belts, don't get real happy about that break. Y'all got to break 2 or 4 seconds, right? Don't know that. Yeah.
I'll do round.
You can do the round kick. Or you can do All right, y'all know what order you're in? Everybody know what order you're in? Now, y'all took that bonus by about maybe
Wait, are we
10
going?
seconds.
Oh.
Okay,
I was like,
we all got it set up like around. There you go. No, okay. Everybody know what order they're in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready? Begin. 1.
Dang it.
2.
I'm taking it. Be calm, everything's good.
3.
It's lining up.
2.
No, something is not right.
Something came off of that.
4.
Hey.
Catching up. 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3,
Come on. You did it.
Yeah, hey.
4, 5, 4,
In the middle.
5,
All the way through.
4,
Follow through. Break it.
yes, 6, 5,
All right, Susie.
Going like 7 or 8. 7.
Take your time. Target. Just hit your target.
Whoa.
8.
Hey.
Y'all got a bonus that gives you 9. If y'all break, we're tied.
Come on, JC.
You got this.
We're going to need to 9.
Hit it hard.
Target.
All the way
Hit your
through.
target. Look at this. Hit your
All the
target.
way through. You got this.
Oh, Lord, they go.
Let it go.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's 9 to 9. They got one more.
Hey,
How do we have nine?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We had one that did. If we
One
all.
didn't break, so y'all have
8 and George.
Hey.
8 and 8. But you haven't broke.
But he
But
hasn't
he hasn't broke yet.
So
But
it's
there's only
8.
9. There should have been
No, no.
It's 8, 9.
8, 9. Okay.
Right, and if George breaks, then we
George
tie.
breaks.
George breaks. We tie.
Tie.
We top. George breaks, we top. George, it's up to you. If you don't break,
No,
if you don't break,
We don't break.
it's got to be. No pressure, George. No pressure.
Something is definitely helping.
That was
Well,
dope.
yeah, that was, I got.
Well, y'all won the first one, and they tied the second.
Let's see what you told him.
It's just not saying that. Like, I can get it together, but then break it.
Oh.
That's what he was doing. He kept slapping with his slide.
Yeah, like,
It was like, it was going
like that.
They're in that fall.
Big patches just fall apart.
They're in that
You know where the Band-Aids are?
I know it is.
Yeah, he has 2 breaks. It's all bad. You did not want these kids to they didn't show you what a first aid kit was.
I just let it.
That's what their job
We're gonna do.
But when you was watching them, they had been bleeding.
Okay, it's the last part of the class. We're gonna leave that as a win at a time. We'll have to break that next time we're in class.
Okay.
Let's start learning how to keep on living. Yeah. Right. Right.
Right?
Did you break these?
The whole, this whole ball of my foot is bruised.
Oh.
Last time.
Hey, you're welcome.
Now you're in the boat.
That's your best run, trip. Continue. Face highest ranking student, cheer up. Continue. Go team.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You want, that's how we take them.
Right, man.
That's why I'm waiting.
The line was.
Yeah, Lord.
The line was everywhere. The line is close up.
Good job.
You know, Bible says take the longest so you can be asked to come out.
That's why the Third Baptist from Mount Arkansas went to heaven, not the first.
Oh, you got to get it more. That's why my foot hurt. Thank you. You say yes. Normally when you pay attention to the